Why are we tearing down so many perfectly good homes? Thousands of homes are ending in our landfill every single year. So my name's Glenn Lewis, and I'm the founder of Renewal Development. Our mission is to rescue, relocate, and repurpose homes from growing urban areas to non-urban communities. And so whoever needs housing is who we want to work with. Be it a First Nation community, be it a nonprofit housing group, be it someone who just needs more affordable housing. We're here on the Sunshine Coast. The Sechelt Nation, which we're partnering with and working with on this project, I believe that they have a 200 wait list for housing. And that's just one nation. You can go all the way up and down the coast and you see similar stories.
My name is Yelkamot. That's my traditional name. I share that with my grandmother, my great-grandmother, and my granddaughter. I am the chief of the Sechelt Nation. Our community has not had any houses built for almost 10 years. We have about 700 people that live outside of the community throughout North America who would love to move back home if we had housing. So we were looking at a number of different options, and this option came to our table. They approached us, shared their information with us about what they do, and this is Glenn from Renewal Development. There's about 40 homes in Port Moody that they're tearing down to build some significant high-rises, and some of these homes were in really great condition. So when they went through them, they handpicked homes that they could redevelop, trying to ensure that as little as possible goes to the landfill.
So as more people start to move to BC, the province has been looking to change its zoning. So now where you might have seen a house before, somebody could build a multiplex with more units. Near a train station, they can build even bigger. So if you walk around the city or if you drive around the city, you will see these pretty intense scenes where you'll have a house and then right beside it, there's a big tower that goes right up. And so if somebody is like buying one of these properties, those houses still tend to have a lot of life left in them. So unless somebody rescues it, they're just going to be chucked away.
Demolition first. It's a mindset, it's a culture, it's a set of policies, it's all of those things, behavior. And the easy and fast thing for a developer to do is to take a bulldozer to a home, smash it, send it to the landfill. So our mission is to shift that paradigm. And I think that we can do that by proving that there's a responsible way to remove these homes. Once we modernize the homes for energy efficiency, it's 30% more responsible to relocate and modernize a home versus to build new to current code standards.
In the past couple of years, it's actually become really, really expensive to build in terms of materials and finding enough people to work on projects. So this is an interesting way they've managed to bypass that. And also, I know Renewal has been adding more floors to existing homes as well. So that way they can adapt an existing home for a more dense use.
One of the main reasons that we became very interested in redesigning the homes, the financial cost. When we were looking at the homes, they were being estimated at about $400,000. The number of grants that we're going to be eligible for, because we're going in this direction, is going to bring those costs down to approximately $180,000 per home. So very significant price reduction.
Not everybody knows this, but houses have been moved from place to place for a really, really long time. There's companies like the Nickel Brothers who have been doing it since the 50s.
Our last subdivision that we did down in Porpoise Bay in the 70s, we shipped up 40 Ladner homes on barges through Nickel Brothers. And so it's not new for us to go and look for homes that have a really good body, really good shape. Everybody was so excited. I think I was about 10 years old. So we were down on it was right out in the waterfront here. They were barging them in and then driving them down. So I was able to move into one of the houses with my mother, and I grew up in one of these homes. We're meeting with Renewal Homes. Had the opportunity to meet Nickel Brothers. And so they introduced us to them, and I said, you know, I remember you guys. I said, you guys delivered our homes in the 70s. And he said, yes, that was my father. And I said, wow, what a legacy. Hey, your father brought us 40 homes, and now you're going to bring us 10 homes.
So my name is Dallas Cragen. My company name is Vancouver Bay Builders. I'm from the Seashell Nation. We're working on this new development here on the Seashell Boundlands. You know, a lot of the people that are moving in here are our relatives and people that we know pretty closely. So being able to build these homes for our nation members is a huge accomplishment. I feel like we're leading the way. Like, you don't really see too many nations doing what we're doing. If anybody had any questions or concerns about this and they wanted to know more about it, like any other nations around the Lower Mainland, we'd be open to discussion. Even if they wanted some help building it, you know, we have the experience now to take on a project of this scale.
I've worked really hard over the last 4 years to figure out the shortcomings in this industry and how do we innovate and adapt to make the service easier and to make the product better. So we find more of the homes, we rescue more of the homes, and we repurpose more of these homes.
So our vision for Selma Park in 15, 20 years is that subdivision should be fully completed with 77 homes. I think we would be hearing a lot of laughter. I'm envisioning lots of children running around, running by us, running through us, stopping and talking to us. I envision elders out and enjoying the sunlight in their, gardens. I envision parents working out in their yards, gathering food, interacting with each other.